What's up, y'all? Good morning. I'm gonna get right to it. Got to get the Lippert Ground Control 3.0 wire and harness run all the way through the RV and finished up today because it's a 80% chance of rain tomorrow and high chance on Saturday and travel days on Sunday. So this has got to get done. So I'm getting right to it. I've already got it through 2 spots in the front. Now I need to get it pulled all the way to the back. So let's get to it. Pretty much got the cable freely moving. I have it in several junctions where I can check it, starting right here. So the old cable is popping out here, and I will need to have the new cable, which is laying down there, taped to that to start pulling it. So I can pull it up in there. Then I have a junction here, one right there, and one on the other side of that level. They used another spot of spray foam to seal it to that second white pipe right there. Then it was fairly free moving past the axles. I've got a spot back here. And then there was a zip tie right at the external sensor. I just cut that zip tie, and now I can freely move the cable between all points. So now I just, like I said, I bought some electrical tape yesterday at Dollar General. I'll tape the new cable to the old cable, start pulling it, trying to be as gentle as possible to make sure we don't damage the new cable and get it all put in there. I don't know how important that spray foam was for keeping it secured. One of my concerns was making sure that the slide didn't cause any problems, since we've got some friends that had a slide that totally destroyed a bunch of their wires. But it looks like the slide, this is a cable slide, there isn't anything down in the frame that moves. So as long as it stays down there in the bottom of the frame, it should be fine. These types of cable slides have rollers that are basically on top of the frame that go in and out. So there isn't really any other moving parts that could be a problem going back. Should be fine, just pulling it through the same spots where it was. And of course I can zip tie it with new zip tie back at the back when I get back here. Something in here. This is the fresh tank right there. Something in between these pipes here is trapping the wire. Okay, so I got it cleared. I pulled extra cable from over there. So I got more laying down here, looped down here, and it was definitely, they were using the spray foam right in here, like this stuff right here. Sorry, my band-aids. The spray foam like this, they used it to basically trap it against this pipe right here. So I broke that free. Now I can pull this free. Now I need to go back to the back and see if I can pull it freely back there. You can see where I've got the tape pulled down. But going underneath of these, for a big-chested guy like me who's claustrophobic, that's a negative, Ghost Rider. Gotta be careful with things like this. The wires that are the fresh tank sensor wires, one of them just got snagged. Despite the black tanks and gray tank sensors not being great, I do actually use that fresh tank sensor. So, would not be happy if that got yanked out. This is the new cable. Kind of wishing I had already brought the Gorilla Tape down here, because then I could have just sealed this back up right now. Oh well. Alright, now to work my way down. Now this is a little bit of a scary, so I've had shorter stints between here, but trying to work this past any hard junctions at this point might get a little cruddy. If there's any hang-ups between here and there. Hopefully it'll make it. So I was having a problem getting the connections, the two wires taped together about right here through an I-beam. So I had to cut an extra hole right here, just above the axle. See the axle right there? So I could stick my hand in there and basically just kind of work it through. Now I've got it up there. Hopefully I can keep on working it through. Alright, got it through. I was just going to keep pulling it down right here, but I think I'll try to leave it there and go pull back there. It's funny, it's getting stuck right there, but I'm able to use my foot. So I can pull here, use my foot, open that up, and pull. Huzzah! So I'm just pulling the tape off. I definitely have a couple extra feet. I'm thinking maybe loop a foot here to the frame, which is something we would do with Ethernet cable, and then loop a foot at the front. Alright, I got the wire plugged in there. Wire is run all the way back. It is plugged in the back. And I've got about what looks like maybe 2 to 3 feet hanging down right there. I think I might just go ahead. It's giving me a little bit of a tough pull, trying to pull it back to the front. So I may just go ahead and pull that all the way to the back and coil it up in the very back. I think I'd feel better about that. Before, I think that they just had it all bunched up. The excess was bunched up in here. Just a massive gob of cables right in there, just all shoved into that compartment. It's terrible. So yeah, I'll bundle that all up in the back. I'm definitely going to be sore tomorrow. All this crawling in and out. Oh, my hair is just a mess. So it's all hooked up now. Like I said, I just need to pull some cable, get it all nice and snug. I'll coil it up in the back with zip ties, start doing cleanup. Got to re-zip tie up in the front all the cables, and then I got to go through and Gorilla Tape everything back up, make it nice and tight, and then we should be good. I plugged it all in. It's all plugged in right now. I just kind of want to do another test and be like, yeah, it's good. It's good, bro. Watch, it's gonna give me the error. I better not be holding the camera if it's giving me the error. I might do something terrible. I might be too angry. Think good thoughts, think good thoughts. Since whoever opened up this spot last time used zip ties right here, seemed like a decent idea, so I went ahead and added new zip ties to just kind of hold these corners together. That part's done. Alright, I think I'm pretty much finished with this section. For future reference, this is where the front gray tank valve is located, right in here. They must have had a problem with it before we bought the RV, and that's why it was cut open and Gorilla Tape shut. Alright, here's all the extra cord. Got it coiled up. The connector is right back there behind that. It's loose, nothing is tight. It's just right to hold it in place to keep things from hopefully being damaged. We still don't know what exactly happened to cause the original wire to go bad. But now everything's pulled up and in place, and now I'm going to start taping it up from the back. And I'll work my way to the middle. I always like to clip up my zip ties to make it look nice and neat. I should make sure to take out my flashlight. Got this area here sealed up. This is behind the rear axle. And as I was just pushing on this, I was noticing this. A lot of people, they tend to have a bulge like that when it's water. This seems to be dry. Then I just noticed where this has been moving the plastic in and out, it's actually breaking it right there. So before I leave, I'm going to do another strip of Gorilla Tape right there. Alright, I got this part. That was the last part I cut, which is right over the axles. That's done. This one right here is done. And the last part, right around this is the overflow. If I overfill the freshwater tank, that water starts coming out of there. I think it's that one. Might be that one. Might be that one. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm tired. But now I just need to tape that up, and then this job would be considered done. From there, it's just cleanup, putting stuff back in the front bay. Yeah, this is definitely if I want to dump the fresh tank. So if I wanted to shower right now, I mean, this is literally right over my chin. If I pulled that lever right there, which apparently it loops around in there, we'll open that gate right there and dump my fresh water in my face. I think I'll avoid that. Thank you very much. Alright, y'all. That's a wrap. Got the wiring is all replaced. Take a look in here. So I made sure we went a little bit looser with the wiring. Didn't get it all super snug and tight up here. Just to make sure we didn't over crimp it or anything. I got everything taped along the bottom, which I've kind of showed y'all with my camera phone. A few pieces of tape down there I need to get picked up, but it's basically cleanup time. So get all this stuff cleaned up and start cooking some chicken on the Blackstone and put stuff back away in here. Gonna have some roasted veggies and some chicken thighs on the Blackstone. Good. All right, I think I'll wrap it up here. I've got it's all taped up, it's all put away, new wires installed. So we've, just to recap, replaced the external sensor. Now I've replaced the official external sensor wiring harness. It's all put away. Now after I got it all taped up and done, I went up there and I looked, and guess what the monitor said, the touchscreen? External sensor error. Just said it one time. It didn't come back. Oh, if that comes back, I'm so through. The main control board, if that needs to be replaced, is $700. We'll find out. I've made a playlist of everything to do with this, all the frustrations we've had with the Lippert Ground Control 3.0 leveling system, and the errors we've had, and just I've taken all of my daily vlogs so far, put them into a playlist, and I will put that somewhere in this vicinity for you to watch if you're interested in more, just to see everything we've gone through. It literally has been its very own dedicated soap opera, sponsored by Lippert and Open Range. Somewhere between the two of those, it's given me plenty of drama to provide entertainment for you if you like drama. I'm gonna put the camera down. Put the camera down! I'm gonna cook some veggies and some chicken. Tanya's making, or actually Kaylin's making some rice. Taught her how to use the rice cooker recently, and now she is making rice all the time, like every day. It's great. You know, if you've got a firstborn child, don't be overly critical of the things that they do. Just praise them for what they do. If they don't do it right, as long as they're not going to get hurt, just praise them. And they will love the praise, and they will continue to do things to get the praise. And they will self-adjust. They will learn to be better on their own to continue to get the praise. There you go. A parenting tip to go along with Lippert drama. Thank you all so much for watching our videos. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you coming by here. Like I said, I might have missed my chance. There we go. Try that again. Playlist right in here. All the drama of the Lippert Ground Control 3.0. Remember, life happens. Even equipment failures that you have to fix yourself. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.